Madam Speaker, President Clinton, distinguished Congressmen, President Trapani, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to conclude my visit in Washington with this event. I want to thank you, he'll be here very soon, President Clinton, for his constant closeness to the Italian-American community, and I want particularly to thank Madam Speaker, whose leadership and vision is deeply admired not only in the United States of America, but also in Italy. Dear sons of Italy and friends of Italy in America, I convey to all of you the expression of our brotherly sentiment of love and solidarity. You represent for Italy a formidable point of reference and support in this great country in which your parents and grandparents had the occasion to build their future and gave their contribution to the construction of a modern America. You represent the laboriousness, the spirit of sacrifice, the talent of the Italian people. We rely on you to express here, wherever you honestly and successfully work and participate in public life, the identity of the Italian nation. I know that the Order of the Sons of Italy is one of the most prestigious and representative associations of Italians operating in America. And particularly I know that the Orders of Sons of Italy is deeply involved also in humanitarian activities. I want to take this occasion to praise all of you, particularly for the great moral and financial support that you have provided for the tragic earthquake in Abruzzo last year. You belong to an organization of ancient and noble tradition which reflects the best of Italian values and which looks forward, supporting the engagement of new Italian-American generations in the fields of education, research, innovation, and culture. I believe that the meeting I had with President Obama and the other meetings I had today with the joint congressional leadership and with the Supreme Court have put in evidence the intensity and the quality of cooperation between Italy and the United States on many levels and in all fields. And that's why I want to thank you for your participation this evening, which helps very much the cause of cooperation between our two countries and between our two peoples. Our country, Italy, has to face many and complex problems today in a world which is changing so deeply within the context of a difficult global competition. But we have also in this moment, and I want to say that to you, in this moment of economic and financial crisis, some fundamental elements of strength and dynamism. And that's why we look with confidence at the prospect of growth and social advancement of our country in next future. And if we look at the past, at the long way along which the Italian state, founded 150 years ago, has affirmed its role in Europe and in the world, we can be proud of our common achievements. You can be proud of Italy, as we are proud of you, Italian Americans. This is the spirit in which we will celebrate next year in Italy, and I am sure also in the United States, the anniversary of the unity of Italy, remembering and honoring the great figures of Cavour, Mazzini, and Giuseppe Garibaldi. You can be proud. You can be proud that friends of the contribution Italy is giving to the European integration, to the Atlantic alliance, to the defense of peace and liberty, and to the collective security. In this moment, 8,000 Italian soldiers are participating in stabilization missions and contrasting international terrorism in several areas of crisis, from Kosovo to Lebanon to Afghanistan. And in Afghanistan, just a few days ago, two more young Italian soldiers sacrificed their lives for the common cause. We once more pay our tribute to their sacrifice. In this country, we are more than ever close to our American ally, and meeting yesterday President Obama, I realized how deeply our commitment is appreciated today. I know you follow Italian events with a feeling of human participation, of full human participation, and I know up to which extent you are attached, first of all, to the value of national unity, where the Italian Constitution has assigned precisely this mandate to the President of the Republic, to serve, reaffirm, strengthen our national unity beyond all possible political divisions. I can assure you that I will continue with all my energy, playing impartially my role out of any party approach to serve our country, relying also on your support and on your sympathy. Thank you.
I'd like to thank President Bush for that video. We have become very, very close friends, and we have had a good time trying to do good together. And after Katrina and after the tsunami in South Asia, and it's an honor to work with his son now at President Obama's request on the fund we established for Haiti. I want to thank my friend Franco Chiesi. You know, the first night Cafe Milano was open was November the 3rd, 1992, election night. So, I'm good luck for him. I want to thank all the folks here from Sons of Italy, but especially Joe Trapani, Ben Sarno, and Phil Pizzagallo. They've been great for so many years. General Odierno, we're honored by your presence tonight, and we're grateful for your leadership. Thank you. And I want to thank President Napolitano for coming all the way from Italy. You know, we have something in common, President Napolitano and I. When I was president, I had the same percentage of Italians in my cabinet that he has. I was almost sued on numerous occasions for reverse discrimination. I'm the only American president who ever went to Rome, gave a speech to a vast crowd, and had my chief of staff, Leon Panetta, now the director of the CIA, as my translator and ad-libber, and he gave his own speech on the side. Now that he's our #1 spook, I suppose he can't do the same thing for President Obama, but it worked well. I congratulate tonight's honorees. Thank you, Captain Odierno, for the Wounded Warrior Project, for your service. Thank you, Mike Rienzi, for all that you've done to help people who are profoundly deaf and to do many other good things, and for being such a good friend to Hillary and to me. Thank you, John Lee. And thank you, Lou Maletti, for leading the Secret Service when my family was under your protection, and for being a good friend to us and all your Senate. Ambassador Thorne, Ambassador Turksey, thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, in general, I don't think presidents or former presidents should get awards. I think the job itself is enough. The work I do today, I do out of a sense of duty and a sense of joy. And I'm too much of a Calvinist to sit around the house. Not good enough to join the senior golf tour. And long ago I passed up my chance to be a professional musician.